and the New York Giants. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from MetLife. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before. He's taken down. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
70, 19, 19.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back now, pressure coming. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Working now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Starks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down now. Here's Starks. Pass complete to Robinson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Quick one to the outside by Darks. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, they need 7. Dart gonna throw again. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He's got it in the red zone. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Press on leading. 19 Lions.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First
Here we go,
down,
set.
Dallas.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Go now. Ready?
Back to throw now. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
18 Runner. 18.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Dragon 60.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Running left with Bigsby. Rolling into enemy territory. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants pull that in front further. 13-zip. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Dallas getting everybody everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
2nd and 10, so at the 28.
Come on, go.
Looking in the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Jones has got it.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. By a man, he's in the clear. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70 Lions.
Again, it's Bigsby. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Let's go now.
Going on 1st down. It starts. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 20-zip lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 21-zip already. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the end route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Cowboys.
To throw here on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Pickens with the catch outright. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down to the 10. Offense up to the line fast.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-0 our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Brown reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Cowboys 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Darts out of the shotgun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every...
Bigsby is hit. He fumbled that football. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Let's go now.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Brown on the inside give. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
On the ball. Hurry, hurry.
Working quickly here.
70 Timberwolves.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offensive line fast.
60
Second and goal at the Giants' 2-yard line.
Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game in the first half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves.
Darts back to throw. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he gets him around 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Well, you could see he gets the ball and he sees a defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Going with Bigsby here. And they take him down right along the 30. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Malik with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19. 19.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. So first down from the 41. They're going to try and throw it here. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go.
Give on second, it's Brown. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Let's go.
Throw here, third down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
27-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Set.
Dropping back to throw. Got a man. Patterson has it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Ranger. Trap all 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McAllister now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 left. Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Getting out to his left. Now he's trying one deep. Center of the field. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Marked down by Savon Revel.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- to 4-point play. Right? And you don't have to settle for field goals. You could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
70, ready.
First and 10, they're going to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Flush down out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On first and 10, here's Dart. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
The 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Dart. Sends this to the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6, so it'll be second down. Now Dart. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
10 through 11. Here we go, set. Cook, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cut it. Riggs, Riggs.
He'll throw it. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Catch is made in close. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And the Giants first down.
It's coming. Here's Darts. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
18 more yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. And the jumping has cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here.
And 60 even, Cowboy 80. Come on, man up. Ready, ready.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Dart going to throw again. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scannaboo.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys find the end zone for 6. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take the lead on that successful kick. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Panther 6, 70 Lions. Check, Panther. Ready.
On the give, it's Bigsby. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's Dart. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, here's Dart. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 3rd quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. Finds his target, Patterson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And goes to the hurry up here.
19.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Absolutely fires this. That's complete inside the 35. Pickup there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeff Jones has got it. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's going to tuck it and run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Quick one to the outside by Dart. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60 by 6.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And this player doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Cowboys' 14-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Cougar 19. Check out.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 by 60 by 60. Let's go.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, King, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Come my team. Come. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Bigsby. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. One's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This is Bigsby. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Cowboys. 70 Lions.
To throw, here's Dart. Buying some time right. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Hand off here for Bigsby. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Trying to get it with the option here. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. Here's Dart. Brought in. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Forced that to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And second down only works out for Young. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Going long for him here. Oh, puts him air under this one, right side. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jack Jones has got it! And the Giants get it as he makes his third interception in this game!
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Marquise Bell making the play.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Just a yard left to go on second down.
70. Cowboy 80.
He's going to throw it again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First down, Dallas.
They are throwing it again. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Brown on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
The Cowboys will line up for the
18
2-point
Cardinal. 18
conversion.
Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Here's a throw. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
63.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Carry here for Bigsby. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. He has the Giants' first down. It's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatteroo. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's trying to push the field. Well, put way too much on that one, Gronk. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This is Scatteroo, left side. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. And that's going to be 4th and very long.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
This game is over. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying that it's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.